Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. We have in the center of this reading card of family, and clearly something's been spilt. There seems to be a lot of uncertainty here and doubts about the outcome of this situation of family and commitments here. I feel with the hedgehog and this Knight of Swords, because he's very different than the traditional one, I feel like you're trying to keep the peace, trying to hold it together or find a solution to be able to fix things. With the hedgehog here is you could be feeling pain, heartbreak. It speaks to feelings and emotions that you could be hiding, trying to give off this more pleasant, confident person here who, they don't want to fight. And this Knight of Swords is, he's learned not to be impulsive, so maybe you would be holding back because you don't want to fight, You don't want to go there. So you rather try to help the situation than see it destroyed, so to speak. It feels like there was some disruption, because of this Five of Swords energy and this spilled cup here. One moment. I have to pause the video. 1 minute. Sorry, I had to pick up my little dog. She's now installed on my lap. Okay. It feels like there was a battle. It's like whatever the outcome was, you're not happy with it. Maybe you no longer you don't want to fight. But it feels like you don't know where you belong with the house. There's a lot of things going on in your inner house or your inner world. So, not feeling safe, not feeling secure. Where do I belong? And you would need, when you get this card, you need to ask yourself why you're feeling this way. It could be because this house would speak to our needs, the needs we have to meet to feel like our lives are worthwhile and meaningful. Maybe there's a sense of that having been lost here. it's a very fragile situation with the snail being here. Okay, so the snail, it could be that somebody's withdrawn. Um, Feeling vulnerable, fragile. With the wings, I feel like you're wishing or hoping for improvements to be able to set yourself free from this feeling, this energy, these worries, these burdens, because beneath you have the future. And this is a lot of worry and anxiety over what might or might not happen in the future. And see, we have that same energy here. I have two knights over here on this house. Knights typically don't stick around. And can put distance between. It feels like you love this person. If you are this woman up here, you would, she just falls head over heels in love with that knight. But what I think it is, and it's because of this card, and your perspective is beneath it, your view of things. I mean, it's your perspective, but doesn't make it true. You, you're worried about the future, what might or might not happen ever, Everything you're worrying about may not happen. And you could be worried that there's somebody else in the picture here, with those two knights being there. Maybe there was two knights in the past, and maybe that's what upset the family. And you're worried about it happening again. And you're worried here, you see, because the card of rebellion is somebody withdrawing again, like the snail, behind a wall, feeling threatened. So, but it's something that they're worrying about with the future card here. So you're worrying about receiving news that somebody could be cheating. And it's like with the mushrooms here, this is really quiet growth, okay? And you see there's all these mushrooms, but they all grow from the same source. So what is that source? Your fear. And so your fear, yours or theirs, I mean, because this energy can be vice versa, could be causing all of these issues. And we have the moon sitting here beneath it, which also talks to fears. You're hoping and wanting to be able to work together towards a common goal. Very bad. And you're very much afraid that this may not happen. Wanting to recreate or restore order after something has spilled or come out in the family unit or the connection. Trying to recreate order, trying to help things. Looking at, with the magician, you would be looking at the potential to do this with the materials that you have at hand, okay, with the looking at the possibilities. Yeah. And then there's the moon on that. So there's uncertainty that you actually will be able to do this. Seven of Swords is hope. Hope that hope that you can restore the order here. But you've got hope. You've also got all of these issues popping up from what I can see is worry with this future card here. And then we have the tree. So the tree, the tree can be, putting roots or giving roots to something, making something grow. And with the Confidenza in the reverse, it's like you're very afraid. And that's what this is about. It's like you're very afraid. But these fears are causing a lot of issues for you with the mushrooms. We have the King of Swords, and he's up on that wall, and he's very determined not to lose his position or not to let anybody unseat him there. He's got all of his information in that book he's holding, and he's determined to do what he's set out to do. And from that position, he can see everything. So you would be looking at everything, watching. Yeah. Let's see. It feels like it's really challenging for you, this Page of Cups energy with the Knight of Swords, but this one here, he's ready for battle. And you are determined. You are ready for battle. You are ready to fight for this. You want this relationship. But you're not happy with the options and possibly the materials at hand to be able to do this, to make this work, to recreate the order. Not to lose your seat. Yeah, so that's the energy that you are in at this time. It's almost like there's a feeling of, and you need to be careful for this, of paranoia with that card there. That's like a lot of worrying, operating, you see, dissecting, having your hands everywhere or your eyes everywhere. It's like it can take over your life. So be careful of that. My suggestion would be to sit down and have a talk with your partner. Because I feel like if you have to watch and spy, that the communication may not be good, or you are afraid of communicating for your own reasons, whatever those are. Um, so, um, this is the energy that you're in, trying to save this relationship, not wanting to lose it, but a lot of fear, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. You need to have that talk to put your fears to rest, to pull you out of this energy. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to those who have sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.